structure, and functions. The National Land Surveying and Mapping Center, Ministry of the Interior, short for NLSC, NLSC was established in 1947, called as Wasteland Survey Headquarter, Land Administrative Bureau, Department of Civil Affairs, Chief Executive Office, Taiwan Province at that time. It was the first surveying authorities in Taiwan. After that, with the implementation of land policies and government reorganization, NLSC was renamed or reorganized during 60 years. Finally, in November of 2007, NLSC is the central governmental organization with authority of national surveying and mapping policies. NLSC has 6 working sections, 4 administrative departments, and the 6 survey teams to do the surveying and mapping tasks. Control Survey. The purpose of Control Survey is to establish a set of unified national survey datums and basic control points for surveying and mapping. As Taiwan is a technically active region, the displacement of surface position is large. The surveying results must be regularly inspected to ensure their accuracy. NLSC routinely handle geodetic datum, vertical datum, and gravity datum maintenance work and update the results as soon as possible when the position changed. They are the important foundation for implementing national infrastructure, planning land use, and protecting the rights of the people's property. EGNSS Real-Time Kinematic Positioning System. EGNSS is the first satellite positioning system covering the Taiwan area completely. Users can get the centimeter precision real-time positioning services in 1 minute, and the system can also use for national datum maintenance, earthquake monitoring, plate motion, and science study. This system has been operating since 2009 to speed up the construction of national database. NLSC cooperated with a number of agencies, signed EGNSS Real-Time Kinematic Positioning System Services Cooperation Agreement. It will obtain the good economic and constructive benefits for the country. Cadastral Resurvey. The cadastral maps have been made from 1895 to 1975, became badly worn due to frequent use and repeated folding of the paper over a long period of time. For clarifying land registration and elimination of boundary disputes, the NLSC has made every effort to support the implementation of cadastral surveys. NLSC has developed a cadastral resurvey plan to formulate the SOP and controlled the schedule, supervised business, innovated technologies, and also assisted local government training the employee. In addition, the NLSC has established the cadastral resurvey web area and a query system on the Internet to provide better services to the landowners. Integration and overlaying of digitized analog cadastral maps in urban and non-urban planning areas in order to solve the problems such as damages and incompatibility of graphic cadastral maps, which affect the accuracy of land remeasurement. NLSC handled the integration and overlaying of digitized analog cadastral maps in urban and non-urban planning areas, referred to as map integration and overlay. Map integration and overlay is to fit the original graphic digitized cadastral map on the cadastral map through field surveys and then builds it in the TWD97 coordinate system. In addition, in highly developed urban areas, this work will add the Joint Survey of Urban Planning stake maps and topography maps to overlay. Basing on the common feature points, those 3 maps were integrated and overlaid onto the same coordinate system, TWD97. This work can improve the efficiency and consistency of land resurvey, solve the problem of mismatches between map and real site, and develop multi-purpose cadastral applications. Hydrographic Survey. Taiwan is surrounded by the sea, and people's lives are closely related to the sea. In order to establish nationwide basic information on the waters of Taiwan, NLSC conducts hydrographic survey in surrounding marine areas according to the S44 standard of the International Hydrographic Organization, IHO. In addition to mapping the topography of the seabed, NLSC also utilizes the hydrographic survey results to identify reefs and features such as sunken vessels, etc. The results are also submitted to the Ministry of the Interior, MOI, for value-added applications. They are converted into electronic navigational charts, ENC, that comply with the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS. The ENC is issued worldwide to safeguard Taiwan's right to international participation. Airborne LiDAR and DTM. Digital Terrain Model, DTM, is a numerical representation of the spatial distribution of real terrain features, including DEM and DSM, an important basic map for disaster prevention and national spatial planning. Digital Elevation Model, DEM, is a numerical model of the bare ground topographic surface of the Earth, excluding trees, buildings, and any other surface objects. Digital Surface Model, DSM, is a surface model of all features elevated above the bare Earth, including artificial structures and vegetation. Airborne LiDAR integrates three technologies: laser rangefinder, IMU, and GPS or GNSS to obtain the distance from the aircraft to the surface and the position and attitude of the aircraft, which can quickly build a high-resolution and high-precision DTM to obtain three-dimensional geospatial information of the national territory. NLSC utilizes airborne LiDAR technology to update the DTM results of Taiwan Island year by year and produces 20-meter grid DTM data of Taiwan. To meet user application needs, those results are provided to the MOI for public release on the Open Data Platform. Land Use Investigation. Land use investigation is the classification and statistics of land use status through the multi-period survey results at all levels to understand the land changes and plan land use rationally. This work has divided into two areas of responsibility for common maintenance by the Forestry Bureau and MOI since 2020. The Forestry Bureau is responsible for the area of forest resources, and the other area of MOI is updated every 2 years by NLSC. Land use investigation results are the important information for national land planning. Topographic maps. Basic topographic maps, BTM, are topographic maps at scales of 1/5000, 1/25,000, and 1/50,000 made by the MOI. The contents of BTM are major national lands description, including relief, both natural and man-made features, and basic geographic data. For improving the efficiency of topographic map survey updates, the NLSC uses LiDAR-compiled digital terrain model, DTM, EGNSS control survey results, Taiwan electronics maps, and national land use investigation results to update the features, land types, contour lines, and spot elevations on the topographic maps. National Base Map. Taiwan eMap is a large-scale map that covers the whole nation of Taiwan. It is published by the NLSC and is updated every 2 years. It has become a common base map used by both public and private GIS systems in Taiwan. In order to deepen the value-added application of GIS in Taiwan, the National Development Council, NDC, in its 54th Council meeting in 2018, positioned the Taiwan eMap as the national base map and promoted the upgrade of the map from 2D to 3D. The production of the 3D national base map includes 3D buildings and 3D roads, and the strategy of completely build up first, further refine next is adopted to promote the production of nationwide 3D data to stimulate diversified and innovative applications. The content of the 3D national base map are then revised on a rolling basis based on the policy decision-making and application requirement. At present, 3D structures have been completed nationwide and continuously updated and refined. The 3D national freeways and expressways have been completed as well, and the remaining 3D roads are gradually being completed based on the administrative boundaries, the municipalities, and cities and counties. Taiwan Map Service. In order to provide the public with the latest national base map results, the Taiwan Map Service has been established to provide various 2D maps, WMS, and WMTS services, such as Taiwan eMap and land use investigation data without prior application and payment. Meanwhile, the Taiwan 3D Map Service has been established to provide nationwide 3D map services by I3S and 3D tiles. Users can freely overlay and browse 2D and 3D maps with the built applications such as filtering and applying model coloring and visual field analysis on the platform. Moreover, users can also directly browse the 2D and 3D national base map or interfacing with the web map services through a GIS system or app, which is easy, time-saving, and convenient. Taiwan Map Store. The Taiwan Map Store manages and supplies all kinds of survey and mapping results, including control survey results, basic topographic maps, cadastral district maps, land use investigation maps, Taiwan eMap, orthophotos image data, etc. To provide services to the public, Taiwan Map Store introduces the concept of e-commerce business models, and fully digitalized map purchase, payment, and map download operations have all been integrated. The Taiwan Map Store also provides the free metadata inquiries, online browsing, and overlay functions for the public. Online purchase can be completed by only natural person or business certificate. The Taiwan Map Store also provides multiple payment methods, such as payment at convenience stores, online payment, cash at counter or by credit card, ATM transfer, and Taiwan Pay, etc. It combines with an online e-receipt download function to complete a one-stop service environment for retrieving, browsing, and ordering maps, creating an online e-store for quick and convenient access to authoritative map products. UAS and MMS. With constantly evolving technology to improve spatial data collection efficiency, NLSC is actively developing unmanned aircraft system, UAS, and mobile mapping system, MMS technology. NLSC operates fixed-wing UAS, multi-rotor UAV called NLSC number 1, and MMS with LiDAR to support map updates, assist other agencies in aerial photography, provides geospatial information for disaster prevention and rescue, and create 3D road and structure model. Through a variety of vehicles, NLSC will achieve the goal of acquiring national spatial information quickly, dynamically, and comprehensively. Survey Instrument Calibration Laboratory. The Survey Instrument Calibration Laboratory, SICL, was established in 2008 and was certified by Taiwan Accreditation Foundation, TAF, in 2010. The SICL has been providing calibration services to the public since 2012. SICL's calibration services include electronic distance measurement, theodolite, Global Positioning System receiver, airborne photogrammetry camera, airborne LiDAR, small format airborne camera, eGNSS rover receiver, mobile LiDAR, and terrestrial laser scanner. In order to facilitate customers to apply for calibration services, the NLSC has also set up an instrument calibration service website to provide online application, payment service, and electronic history management functions. Furthermore, NLSC also provides assistance to the local land authorities in establishing filed baseline sites, facilitating the filed calibration of instruments, and ensuring the quality of measurement results. Looking ahead, NLSC will continue to refine its mapping technology and enhance its innovative efficiency with a professional and elite team and a proactive service attitude. NLSC will continue to strive for the development and integration of the national land mapping and surveying data to expand the supply of mapping and surveying results circulation and value-added applications, which will lead to the sound development of the national land mapping and surveying information fields.